Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to give you guys an update about the oil concoction that I made, as well as the Mielle Organics vitamins that I was taking for the last 30 days. So just to get right into it, I think the oil concoction did the most for me. I wanted to take it for hair thickening because my hair was getting kind of thin due to my hormones, and it definitely helped. As you can see, my hair is flat iron right now. It's already trying to revert on me. But when I was blow drying, I was struggling. Like, my roots was so thick. It was so thick. And I was very shocked at how quick they have thickened up, but I'm happy about it because that's what I wanted to happen. So my oil definitely worked with thickening my hair. Now down the shaft of my hair is still the same. It's still kind of thin. It's not too thin, which is fine. But maybe, I don't know if that will help it to thicken up if I put the oil on the bottom of my hair. But I didn't even actually think of that. I was only putting it on my roots for growth and thickening. And it definitely helped to thicken my roots. I do believe it helped with growth as well. I'm going to show you guys my roots. Now, if you look back at my other video, and I'll see if I can take some pictures or screenshots or something, I did not have any new growth. Like, I barely had any new growth. But now, you can see all the new growth I have, all the black. And if you look at the video I did about 30 days ago, I barely had any black showing because I had re-dyed my hair again. And you can see I have a lot. I have about 1 inch of black hair showing. So I would assume my hair grew about 3/4 an inch. And I know it did work because the main way I measure my hair is with body parts. I've learned that this shirt is not so accurate because it just depends on how you're wearing the shirt. Like, if I have it up like this, it's going to show differently. If I pull it down more, it's going to show differently. If I gain weight, it's going to show differently because the shirt is going to stretch out that way rather than just pull straight down. And so I kind of don't go off the shirt as much because if you remember the last time I measured from the shirt, it was at like a 12. And sometimes it shows past the 12, sometimes it doesn't, depending on how I have the shirt positioned. So, but I know that my hair has grown a little bit more than average because I measure through my body parts. And if you look, this is the side I told you that grows really fast. And if you remember on my last video, I was saying how it was like at my rib cage, like right here, a little below my boob. Look. Trying to step on my tippy toes. See how it's further down? My bra is right. My bra is right here. And I think it was probably up in here, but it's down here now. It's hard for me to get you guys to see, but if you go back and look at the old video, you can see it wasn't all the way down here. Now this side still grows slower, and you can see it's not as far down, but it's also a little below my breast. It was like right there before, but it's kind of below now. It's pretty much at the rib cage where this side was 30 days ago. And so I'm thinking that I got about 3/4 an inch of growth, and my hair on average does about 1/2 an inch. So it did speed up the growth a little bit more, and which I'm very happy about. It's just about trying to maintain it and retain the inches. But you guys, as you can see, I'm gonna have to cut. Look at these ends. Oh, this bothers me. It bothers me so much that I just want to chop it all off. And still it's part of the problem that I keep having where I get the growth, but then I have to go in and trim because of all these split ends and breakage and the little fairy knots that's on the ends. And so I keep it stretched now a lot more so that I can try to prevent most of that. But what can you do when it still comes? So Good Concoction worked out really well for me. It did exactly what I wanted it to do, which was speed up my growth and to thicken my hair. I may start trying to put it down the shaft of my hair a little bit more to see if that helps thicken the strands. But I know it is definitely thickening my roots. And as I said in a previous video, I put on the oil like almost every other day, maybe every 2 days, sometimes every 3 days. And I noticed that when I put it on, my scalp starts itching. Like, not immediately, but throughout the day, I'm just scratching. My scalp is itching. And it's not dirty, it's not flaky. It's just that I think it's the peppermint oil or the rosemary extract. I don't know. Something in it is causing my hair or my scalp to stimulate. And I don't really feel the tingling. It's just itchy. And so I just think it's growing at that point, in which I can see that it is growing. I have additional growth than what I usually have in 30 days. Now, the Mielle Organics vitamins, they may have contributed a little bit to the growth and the hair stimulation, but I feel like it was more of the oil, because I could feel a difference from the days that I put the oil on and the days that I didn't. I literally didn't feel anything. Nothing was happening. But I did notice with the vitamins that my nails are really hard, or at least some of them, but they're really hard, and they're usually not this hard on average. And so I feel like the Mielle Organics vitamins just help to give my body what it needs to do what it's supposed to do anyway, and help my body or my hair to grow in a healthy way, not necessarily grow faster. But that's all I noticed with the vitamins. I didn't really notice anything else. I didn't really notice any extra energy or anything. I mean, I'm pretty busy throughout the day anyway, so maybe it did contribute to some extra energy. But that's pretty much it, you guys. I think the oil is working, and I'm going to keep using it. I ran out of vitamins. I'm not so concerned about getting anymore. I still may go back to the Mane Choice just to try them again, since I haven't had them in a while. But yeah, I think I actually got some extra growth, as you can see, and I'm just thinking about ways how to maintain it, how to retain the length. And I'm gonna have to give my hair a trim. And that's about it. Thanks guys for watching. Love you.